Okay guys, I'm here for another retro review, this being a WCW retro review, and it is SuperBrawl III from 1993, which took place February the 19th, 1993. Or if you're watching on the network, it'll say February the 20th, but I don't think that's the right date. So, it took place in the Ashville Civic Center in Ashville, North Carolina. 8 matches on this card, so we have a maximum of 40 total stars. Opening contest, Erick and Marcus Bagwell versus Flyin, Brian, and Stunning Steve Austin, the team that would become known as the Hollywood Blondes. Decent little match here. It's 2 stars. Does follow generic tag team formula, but Watts was still very green, and Bagwell wasn't the guy to put in a tag team with him to help him look better at that time. So yeah, finish comes when Bagwell hits his bridge suplex, and then Austin was off the top, and then Coleman pins Bagwell. So, giving the future Hollywood Blondes the win. So then we get 2 Cold Scorpio versus Chris Benoit in the match of the night. Oh, wait a minute. It's 2 Cold Scorpio versus He Who Shall Not Be Named by WWE. Although now we can't even say that about Benoit, can he? Because now there's another guy who shall not be named in Hulk Hogan, isn't there? And for an even dumber reason, and Hogan's been Benoit for an even dumber reason, but that's probably for another video. But back to this. Scorpio and Benoit, very good match here. It has a 20-minute time limit, and it goes 19 minutes 59 seconds. Scorpio wins, and Benoit puts him in a full Nelson. Scorpio ducks down, puts him in a rolling up move, and gets the win. Very good match here. It's 4.5 stars. It's the match of the night. It is the match of the show. So then we get the British Bulldog versus Wild Bill Irwin. Nothing much here. Bulldog had just come into the WCW after leaving the WWE. He only stayed in WCW this run, I think, less than a year, because he was gone by Starrcade, if I remember correctly. Finishing this match comes when the Bulldog goes for Wild Bill Irwin goes up top, looks for a crossbody, and then Bulldog catches him in his power slam and gets the win. So we get a Falls Count Anywhere match that actually starts backstage during an interview. 1 star for the last match, by the way. As it's Cactus Jack versus Paul Orndorff, half a star. There is some stuff that they did that doesn't make this a generic kind of hardcore style match. Like there's a suplex over a barricade, and there's a suplex using the top turnbuckle and all that. But it's a very, and there is some wrestling by Orndorff working over Cactus's knee, and then Cactus gets a shovel and cracks Orndorff in the head, which leads to the win for Cactus. Half a star, nothing really special. So then it's the Rock and Roll Express versus the Heavenly Bodies. 2 stars, just like the last tag match. Yeah, the Rock and Roll Express win. There's not a lot that happens in this match, so it's just there. It's a 2-star match. So next, our 3 big matches started. We get the WCW United States Championship match. Dustin Rhodes versus Max Payne, who is filling in for an injured Ron Simmons. Half a star here. Just like the last match, there's not much of note here. And Dustin Rhodes wins by disqualification and retains the U.S. Championship. So we get the NWA World Heavyweight Championship match. As it's the Great Muta defending against Barry Windham. 3 stars this. Now at the last pay-per-view, Starrcade, Windham and Muta were actually on the same team during Battle Bowl. And in Battle Bowl, the Battle Royal itself actually came down to these 2. So they're having a match here. Good match. Lots of back and forth action. Muta goes for a moonsault and misses, and then Windham hits a DDT and scores the win and becomes the NWA World Champion. The belt that eventually would just become the WCW Championship in '94 after it got merged with the WCW Championship that they used after Flair left. So then we get the White Castle of Fear strap match, which is a very interesting strap match, because it works the same way of a strap match. You have to touch all four corners, but it can be, but you can also touch them on the outside, so it adds a little something unique to a strap match, as it's Sting versus Vader, 3.5 stars. Sting and Vader always had good matches, and this is no exception. This is a good match. Vader wins after Sting pushes Vader into the fourth corner after he had touched 3. Sting ends up kicking Vader into the 4th, and Vader wins the match. Vader would then this started the whole thing that pretty much went through most of '93 with Sting and Vader, because Slamboree, there's a bounty on Sting that was probably meant. I don't know most of the story, but I do know that Beach Blast is Sting and Bulldog versus Sid and Vicious, or Vader and Sid Vicious. So like I said, not a bad match here. It's 3.5 stars. It's actually a traditional Sting Vader match. So yeah. If you like this will be in my playlist of all my retro reviews. The next retro review will be a WWE pay-per-view, probably uploaded Wednesday. It won't be uploaded tomorrow, so it'll be uploaded Wednesday. I don't know what it'll be. I decide these retro reviews as I go. If you like the video, like button is down there, subscribe button is down there, and thank you for watching. Bye.